How is everyone? This is LawfullWan with another video. With 2013 coming to a close, I felt it was appropriate to talk about my top 5 underrated decks, in my opinion, of 2013. First off, we're going to start with Gravekeepers. Gravekeepers was always a deck that could adapt to nearly every format. It has great searching abilities, great control, using Necro Valley to stop people's graveyard and banish shenanigans. And overall, it's a very solid deck, as it always has been throughout the formats. This deck, for some reason, has always been under the radar to other decks that stop big monsters and shenanigans, such as Evil Swarms. I don't know why people don't play this deck. If you're interested in this, pick it up. Next, we're going to talk about Psychics. Psychics are, lack of better words, are an interesting deck. They have a lot of field and banish zone control, so they are prone to things like Imperial Iron Wall and common side cards. However, if they can get you fast enough, this deck can be very dangerous, and with the format with 3 E-Tele, they can do some wonders. They also can play around with your LP depending on your build. They are not really scared about getting banished, because with things saying that if they get removed from the field in any way, then you get an effect to get something, just a thing out of your deck, or special summon something that was banished or something like that. It is really an amazing deck. I don't see why more people don't play this. Aside from the fact it's not meta, I guess. Number 3, Battling Boxers. Probably one of the best exceeds in the game right now. Its only weakness being to bounce and removal effects. The deck is very viable, and the fact that it can come in different forms kind of helps. It can come in a more Fire Fist oriented form. It can come in a more just Warrior Solidarity form. It can come into a Exceed spam form, or a one with Mass Chameleon where it has synchro plays. The deck is very versatile and has good monsters. 2000 beat stick, a 1500 that special summons things from the grave. It has a Kalute. It has a couple things where people should be actually playing this more as a real deck. And until Spirits came out, there really wasn't anyone playing it. If you're looking for a budget deck, I'm telling you, this deck will not run you a lot. It's for the players like myself that don't spend $200 on a deck, I guess. Very budget, but very good. Highly recommend it. Next, we're going to talk about Photon Galaxy. The deck is very powerful because of its ability to bring out big monsters very quickly, and the ability to bring out rank 8 exceeds like nobody's business. The fact that you run at the minimum of 6 level 8, 5 to 6 level 8 targets, you can run triple trade in for a draw engine, and those targets are not just for draw fodder. You can get them back with Galaxy Zero, another support card. There's all type of cool combos you can make in the deck. You can run defensive traps or offensive traps. The deck is really good. And the other reason why this is on my list is because nobody, or nearly no one, is paying attention to the power this deck will have in Primal Origins, which I believe is the last set of Zeal. Um, this deck will be so powerful. If with the right setup, they can OTK you with no problem. I can see this deck topping at least in the future. If you're one of those people that are hollow fans and want their stuff to be hollowed out as much as possible, I believe you can find almost every photon in holographic form. So there's really no excuses why not to play the deck unless you genuinely do not like the deck, which I wouldn't understand because the deck is pretty good. So anyway, I highly recommend this deck. Top underrated deck because I haven't even seen this. Nobody paying attention to this at all. So pick it up. The last deck we're going to talk about, number 1, the top on my list, is none other than Noble Knights. This deck right here has some of the best and the most unique mechanics or gimmick of the archetype I've seen in a while. The deck is good because it can do synchro and exceed plays rather easily. Their equip spells, they can get their destiny and all their equip spam things out. They can lock you down with that, and you have nothing to stop them. This deck, the only reason why I can see why this is so, besides for its popularity and it being underrated and not appreciated as an archetype. The other reason I can see is because Konami made every single copy of this thing super hollowed out. Like, I'm talking about Ultra, Secret, like Ultimate. Almost everything you need for the deck is like it's always over $10 a piece. This deck is, it might be a little bit more expensive than Madolche's, and that's the only reason why I see why the deck isn't even more popular than what it is. The deck overall is amazing because you can even do chaos plays with BLS and make a chaos build. Overall, I think Noble Knights is a very unique archetype that needs to be appreciated.